another beautiful and fun-loving video. Friends, we all love friends. We talk so much. How many hours also not sufficient? We talk and talk. Sometimes there will be some people, in spite we will have immediately we need to share something, but because there are some around us we cannot share. Then what is the option? Do you write on a slip and give? Or how do you communicate with your friend your top secret? Something which immediately you want to share. How do you pass on? Do you use your hand gestures? Do you sign? Or do you have an alternative verbal code language? Verbal code language. Not computer programming, I'm not talking about it. I am going to give you a nice tip where in this summer you can have your own language, where it can be a code language, where you and your friend or you and your mother or you and your brother or you and your cousins can speak, so the third person may not understand what you both speak. When it comes to this code, top secret code languages, very important, right? Even military forces also of one country, they send their secret messages through codes. And always whenever you read some detective story, detective novel, detective film, there will be codings, top secrets. And it is fun also, useful. Why should we learn this language of coding, verbal coding? Simple illustration I would like to bring to your notice. I have two knives in my kitchen. Whenever I look at it, I think of, and it helps me to learn something new. Look at this knife. It's a big one, right? To cut big watermelon. Okay, we need such big knife. Can you observe? There is rust because I didn't use it for quite long. I left it like that in my rack, in my shelf, and ended up with rust everywhere. Rust. This one, small one, every day even apple we can cut with this. This is used every day frequently. There is no rust. It shines proper, nice, standard steel. But this is rusted. This is shining. What is the difference? I didn't use, I left it more than maybe a few months, half year or 10 months. I didn't touch it at all. But this I use every day and it shines. Sharp but rusted. This is shining, brand new it looks. When you compare this illustration with our brain cells, when you don't use your brain, they get rusted, they get numbed, they become useless. And at the time of you, when you want the information, the brain is not alert. When you learn some new code language, new verbal language, your brain cells will be active, they will be sharp, they make you enriched, and you will be powerful. Even your mind will be powerful, not just physical health. I'm talking about your mental health, your brain health. When we were as small kids, me and my cousins, we used to have our verbal coding, where our brothers and sisters, even our mom and my father, nobody knows this language. They think, what is this? What kind of language? Oh, these girls are really troublesome. They used to feel. But we used to have all the top secrets shared very fast also, because we were used to talk that. Even when we go for shopping, when we are in the store, when we look at some nice things, nice accessories, the store man, sometimes the store people, a good smart salesman, push that accessory happily to one of our cousin, oh, it is nice, mom, you can buy like that. Then we both used to, another two, we used to say, no, 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 don't take it. It's not so good. So in front of him, if we take, he may be offended. He's after all a nice salesman. So we used to use our top coding verbal secret language. I want to teach you that today. Like that, you can also create your own verbal coding language. Sometimes we come across, we write, but we jumble that. We jumble the words. We jumble the letters. And that becomes one coding. Sometimes we add a vowel sound in front of the word and we speak that front of the word and back of the word. One small thing, when you just, reverse the letters, how is it? Meet me. Meet me, you want to tell to your friend. You reverse the spelling. It becomes Team M. Team M. No one knows that. Meet me, Team M. You can say to your friend, hey, Team M. Nobody knows. What is the Team M? Team M. This reverse letters, if you add a vowel, it becomes, Team M becomes, suppose a sound. Atima, Emma. Atima, Emma. They think that's something else. Some other language, some other country language. This is actually given in some of the websites. You can check that. But what I'm going to tell today is top coding secret which me and my friends and my cousins we used to speak when we were young girls. That is adding pa sound. That's why we call it P language. Adding pa sound to the syllables. Take for example, if I have to speak, hey, how are you? Hey girl, how are you? I can say, Hepe gapal, hapau apar pu. Hepe gapal, hapau apar yupu. No one knows that. Kapau mipin, we can say come in. Dopon tepek, tepek. So you add that per language for every syllable, not for the letters, not for the words, syllables. Syllables, we know that in English words are divided into syllables. So if you add this per language, no one can understand what we speak. We can share our top secrets with friends and cousins when we are in the public, when we are among the group, when we are with the people. It's a simple tip. Pa, always. And that pa should go with, suppose, hey. You can't say hey pa. Hey is hey. We should use pe. Hey pe. Ka, come, kapam. You can say kapam. Ka, ma, pa. So whatever the sound, follow this per same sound. Then you can understand how this language can work. When you practice, we used to practice to come that speed. So if you have to tell to your mother, Ma, if you have to say, Mom, apai wapon tupu gopo fapar fipel tupu depe. So I want to go for a film today. When your father is there, you can say to your mother and mother will convey the same to your father if you and mother speak per language. It is simple. Practice. This summer, you can have so many inventions, so many discoveries which are already existing. This is existing long ago. When we were small children, we learnt it. We used to have so much with the verbal languages, communication, teach. Telugu also, in any language, you can use, this is called P, per language, P. Where it is really difficult when you speak faster. But the other person can, if he can make out, if she can make out, little they can understand, but not much. It looks Greek and Latin for others who doesn't know what is this P language, and happily you can share your secrets by using this fun language. So these codes are very important. The code verbal languages are very, very important for us to have good fun. And when you learn, you may think that it's only funny. It is fun, at the same time useful, and at the same time, whenever you try to learn a skill, whenever you speak, whenever you have this verbal communication, your brain cells become more sharp, more active. You can have good memory. It helps you to communicate in a better way. I want everybody to learn this today. It is very important to have some new things learning and incorporating in our languages. Still, make a better use of your communication by adopting these new skills and new tricks. It can be fun. It is useful too. Be blessed. Have a nice day.